right, so we're going to listen to what Don Lemon got to say about women. Okay, so he was absent today from CNN morning show, okay, after apologizing for a clearly sexist statement about women being past their prime, okay? He told two white women on his show that, listen to what he had to say. Hold on for a second.
I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
It depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, it'll say, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't necessarily.
40s. Oh, I got another.
I'm not saying
decade.
I agree with that. So I think she has to be careful about saying that politicians aren't in their prime.
You need to qualify. Are you talking about prime for like childbearing, or are you talking about prime for being president?
What the facts are. Google it. Everybody at home. When is a woman in her prime? It says 20s, 30s, and 40s. And I'm just saying Nikki Haley should be careful about saying that politicians are not in their prime and they need to be in their prime when they serve, because she wouldn't be in her prime according to Google or whatever it is. I think that.
After that, he apologized and said the reference I made to a woman's prime this morning was inartful and irrelevant, as colleagues and loved ones have pointed out, and I regret it. A woman's age doesn't define her either personally or professionally. I have countless women in my life who prove that every day, okay? Now, I'm kind of with Don Lemon on this because he has to Google when a woman is in her prime. He doesn't know anything about being with a woman. He's never been with a woman. So how could you be upset with him about him saying that? And then him being honest about him Googling that because he don't like, so he's not going to try it and know. Or try, he's not trying to look around and find out. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know, look, them two white women on the show was very, very disturbed. They was like, Prime, what are you talking about, Prime? He was like, yeah, Google it. It's facts. Google said, those are facts to him. Those are facts to him. He does not. Moving on. They done suspended that man and he was truly being honest. Michael Irvin. Ooh, they coming for his job. I think they want him to retire, and he refuses to retire, okay? Now, apparently he had gotten drunk and came into a hotel that he was staying with. They got him on camera. He had a minute conversation with a woman of another race and left and went to his room. He doesn't even remember what he said. But that particular woman obviously had some pull. She called the NFL network because, he is a analyst, a sports analyst on the NFL network. He does the Super Bowl every year. I mean, he's pretty heavy hitter in the, in the commentator area. Okay. And she made one complaint and he was removed from even doing commentary on the Super Bowl. It was like, take that nigga off air. Now, they called him into the office. Well, before they called him into the office, after she made the call, before she made the call, she went to the hotel manager. The woman, she is, reminds me of Ume Udoka, okay? Is it Ime Udoka? Nia Long's ex? Same thing, but this one worse, okay? Lost his job for a white woman willingly that was well over the age of 40, okay, and worked for the team, okay? He lost his job. She didn't. She still continues to work, okay? But in this particular situation, he was just staying at a hotel, got drunk, came in the lobby, got ready to go to his room, saw a white woman, said something to the white woman, walked off. White woman made a complaint to the general manager. General manager come knocks on his door. He drunk to say they got to move him out the hotel. He says, why? He says, sir, I'm sorry. We got a complaint against you. We got to move you out of the hotel. Okay? Our customers don't feel safe here. So he got his shit and he moved to another hotel, okay, at the request of them. I would have been requesting to call the police because I want to know why I'm being moved, but he didn't because he wanted to keep his check. I get it. He had to act like the good nigga, right? So then the said woman takes it a bit further, calls the NFL network, makes the same complaint, and they moved him off of the air, okay? Now, he since did an interview to say that he doesn't remember what he said to the white woman. It was a very brief encounter. He didn't touch her. He didn't threaten her. The conversation lasted less than a minute, and all he knows is that they knocked on his door and moved him out of the hotel and moved him off of the Super Bowl, and he consequently off of the air for saying one thing to a white woman. Now, here's my thing. Men, y'all in trouble. Y'all are in trouble because if you can't see a woman, if you can't be an affluent man, it's like, how do you get to know a woman? The first thing a man sees when they see a woman is her aesthetics, like her beauty. So if he says, oh, you fine, and he may be a little drunk, I want to hit that. I don't see anything really wrong with that. He's not attacking you. You don't have to listen to him. You get called worse on social media. Motherfuckers say worse to you on social media. Do you go looking to see where the comment came from? What troll said it to make them lose their job? No, you continue to post pictures. Okay? But when they see like this that's got a lot to lose and they just waiting on them, and whoever the bitch was made a phone call to have him removed and he don't even remember what he said. It's kind of like her word against his, but they believed her. Y'all in trouble. I see why a lot of men are opting to date men. Because they ain't making no sexual assault complaints. They ain't losing their jobs. Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna come out and say I'm gay. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lose my job over some butt. You understand what I'm saying? But will send you to jail. Even looking at saying hi to, you're done. You're done. Now, I'm a woman, and men say stuff to me all the time, but am I going to, he's making me feel uncomfortable? Especially if you're in a hotel, you ain't gonna see this no more. He left. He say everything on video, but he was being a man. What do you want me to say? You don't want him telling you, he said I was beautiful, and it just didn't feel right. He said he probably could bend me over and want the shit out of me. It was just a comment. You didn't work for the man. This is a public place. You didn't work with the man. Like, God damn. Yeah. That's why, I don't even know what to say. I don't. And he just took it. He said he's just waiting on them to investigate. They already did the investigation, sir. They removed you from your job. Then they say, well, given his sexual misconduct over the years, he had an argument with another man, and then a woman had made a complaint against him saying that he said something aggressive to her, but there was no charges filed. It was like a disagreement, but there's no history of like sexual assault or anything like that. I mean, the shit is so minor. I think somebody is coming for his ass. Somebody want his job. What's so funny? Let me see the comments. What the hell so funny? I'm telling you. This is scary. Y'all got to warn y'all husbands. Y'all got to warn y'all sons. Don't say shit. Let them bitches come talk to y'all. Get it and record the first, third. Y'all gonna be at a time where y'all just gonna be putting the phone on record and letting the woman. You sure you consent? You're positive? You're not gonna change your mind? Okay, so I can touch you. I can kiss you. I can touch your breasts. I'm telling you, y'all in trouble. Okay? Moving away. Speaking of who needs a dick in her mouth, she been single too long, okay? Anybody out here paying her, especially down in Miami, $1 million to give a speech at a hedge fund conference. Oh, they tricking. I think they paid the bitch just to kind of show them what kind of money they can make, because to hear Kim Kardashian speak at an event for $1 million, and I was like, that was probably the longest speech ever, And it was probably only 2 pages. So, hold on. Like, hi. So give me a second. I wish my mom was here. Just my iPad for my notes. So I thank you so much for allowing me to like be here today. I am just so humbled at just the love and the respect. It's been really hard, you know, especially given Ye's recent comments. I just didn't think anybody was going to like work with me anymore. But my mom assured that if I just lost a little bit more weight and I didn't look so urban, that I could totally see myself at events like this. Look. And I wore all beige and my background is beige. It fits the brand. So I feel like I'm at home. So, let's talk hedge funds. Like, you know, my first idea of hedge funds had to do with Kanye when he he bought me like a bunch of like stocks. I think it's the same through hedge funds. For my birthday. It was right after I had got robbed. And so, I don't want to dwell in the past. Enough talking about Kanye. Yeah, that's how the speech went. I wanted y'all to feel how the $1 million speech went, okay? I wanted you to feel. For anything, it should have been Kris Jenner's ass up there. It should have been Kris Jenner because she taught these bitches to talk slow, especially for the reality show. I want you to talk slow so that people can hear you. And then the slower you talk, they don't have to try to say that you're trying to be intelligent. You're just you. I can see her saying that right now. So yeah, I was definitely taken aback by that price tag. I don't give a how much money she makes at all. You are not going to put me to sleep with that monotoned, long ass, annoying ass voice. And every time this bitch look around, okay, she looking around to see who gonna throw fake baby powder on her. Just so she can get the fuck out of there and still get paid. Moving on. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it, you can put it in your smoothies, you can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well, and you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the Active drops, okay?